Right, straight to it. We're redoing the level. I need to just go quickly. So we want to go outside. We want to start harvesting leaves.
This young queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae is now dwindling. If they don't find food quickly, they will all starve.
Yeah, we need to build straight away. Need to get rid of that. Food storage seemed like it was great here, so I'm going to just do that again. Make sure they have their priorities when it comes to building. We need equal food storage to leaves. We get free ones to start off. Perfect. But then we also want more workers straight away, right? We want a little 4 to do the colony things, and then I can use the 7 to go collect. Right? That's definitely the go.
Minor workers could lead any number of deadly jungle creatures back to their undefended queen.
So let them
they will
hatch.
need time and luck on their side.
Which I think they should be. I should be right to move, I think. Yeah. Okay, so start collecting the food for me. Do we get another free build? No, but we do get the free that. Yeah, okay.
The workers have located a patch of young seedlings.
Do that.
Just what they were looking for. The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest.
It's fine. We want to head over here straight away, right? We want to set up a little blockage down here for the enemy ants, and then we want to go here. They obviously have some sort of advantage.
The harvested leaf chunks are not eaten directly. Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus.
Do that as our little leaf offshoots. And we can put the fungus in there. Okay. And we want to build soldiers in here. And we want to build the big ants as well, as quick as possible. That way we can harvest all the types. So we want food storage, but we don't need a lot. We definitely need the fungus stuff. Right, is it still 0? No, now it's 5.
Activities outside the nest have not gone unnoticed.
It's fine.
They are being watched.
Do I build more normal ants? That's the question. No, I think we want to go straight for the big ants just because their rate of harvesting is so much better. So we need to get to 80. We don't really care about night either because I should be able to prep everything to be fine. Just really need to get the food going. So what? There was something about this being free if I build. What does it say? Allows colonies to store up to 10. Nope. The first tile is free. The first tile is free. So that's just, they're free. Upgrading is definitely better. Speed up tiles. Probably want that as well. We're close to our first worker though. Soldier. I keep messing them up, but it's fine. Right, so we definitely want to build them. We definitely want to go for upgrades, because upgrades increase speed and carry capacity, which is something we really want. The spider is slightly a problem, so I think I will swap sides, just to make sure we don't get interference in the early game. We definitely need more cleanup straight away, because we are running out of storage. Though I can build more storage as well, so that's not horrible. I just want you to go start harvesting. And we should probably use the 4 to harvest as well, while we're at it, until we get a nice stockage up. Right. Build that. Build that. Build one more. And then we go back to food storage and do the same thing. And then that should be fine for now. I can upgrade the middle one. And we can just go about harvesting. One more food, please. Thank you. Put the 4 back so they can build. And then, where do we want the big ants? That's the question. Probably here, how we had set up last time. Right? But just for them. So something like this, I suppose. I don't want to pop that, though. We don't need that many to start off, so we'll just do 4. We want things building. That's right, we're building more storage. And we just want to go for a big ant straight away. Right? Because the big ants are super powerful. And they collect a lot. So it's worth waiting for the 150, I think. Although upgrades... Again, I'm pretty sure the upgrade increases the speed of the decay. Surely. Do I? Spider's back on that side. So we swap. 70, we're halfway there. And it looks like our storage is fine. Yeah, we're decaying. Yeah, so we just wait till 150. Right, and the gap isn't that big. This is what we have to
The
watch.
most accessible leaves are located to the north of the nest entrance.
North of the
However,
nest
another
entrance.
Atta colony has already laid claim to them. The close proximity of these nests places the two colonies in direct competition with one another.
We want
Time
this.
will tell
I don't know what he's on
which has
about,
the
but we want
potential
this.
to grow into a great empire,
There's
and
big
which
ones
will
here.
submit to the unforgiving law of the undergrowth.
Also feels like the vegetation regrows, right, if you leave it. I saw 800s over here before. We almost had a big ants. So come on, hurry up. And build. I think we want 4 big ants, this full of workers, and then I focus on upgrades. I think that's the go. And that way, anything we come across out in the wild is also not a problem. Yeah, so the big X's do mark important things.
Leaf cutters aren't the only ones nearby.
That's not good. We're
As
gonna
the
lose
two
one.
Atta colonies joust for territory, Odontomachus Bowery
We need to
and
swap back to this
Trapjaws roam
side.
The clearing. They can be found hunting
Oh,
alone
we have
or in
big
small
ants.
packs for vulnerable invertebrates to take back to their nest.
We
They
can
use
go ahead and do
snapping
some
jaws to
upgrading.
bludgeon their targets, exerting 300 times their body weight in a single blow.
You're gonna put in some work now, collecting for us. That's good. And then we want to focus on probably 2 or 3 more soldiers before we go for the next big boy. Need to upgrade. That should allow us to upgrade this one. The decay is probably more important to upgrade, I think. Yeah, because we're really filling up. I definitely want to build the rest as well. Just whether or not I do that before, trying to get more ants.
The leafcutters have raised their first major ant. Its swollen head is filled with muscle to power its crushing jaws. Few stand against it in combat and escape unscathed. This champion warrior will make a fine addition to the colony.
Yeah, he should be able to get a lot of food for us, which is good. We'll build more storage, I think. Let's do that and that. Great, he's bringing some big leaves. Need this to really go down. And then, yeah, we focus on soldiers. 500, ah, god, they're almost triple us now. It's not good. It's not good at all. Thought we were making headway. Just need more numbers, in all honesty. But I feel like I just go for more workers, right? I just try to build a mass of workers. Probably here. Why not? There's only 20 apiece. I guess it helps with the collection speed. But I like these ants because they can harvest more and they also can obviously fight, right? So if we get interrupted by predators, they can take care of themselves. But obviously their thing is the numbers, because they have tons of small ants going all at once.
As the sun sets below the horizon and the thick rainforest canopy shrouds all but the slightest glimmer of moonlight, the predators of the night begin to emerge.
Yeah, I'm going to start building more. We just need the numbers, I think. Why are you, like, glowing? Doesn't matter. Build, build, build. Enemies coming. Go back to this side, deal with them for me. I think he's going to try and enter the nest, which is worrisome, so I don't want him entering the nest. Oh no, it's just skipping on by. Never mind. Build more workers. Try and get this little area full. And then we can start trying to go harvest some bigger bits. I don't know if we're doing better than last time, in all honesty. It's definitely going to be a long map, getting to 1200. I wonder if you can just not fight the other enemy ants. There's probably not enough resources. But I'd be curious if you just fail at some point because of it. We're almost there. They definitely need to be collecting. Definitely want more upgrades. Again, I'm pretty sure it speeds up food processing. At least it feels like it does. And that's good enough for me for now.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, they'll take care of it, I'm sure. I don't think we've come across anything that's really worrisome. Mainly just popping the enemies in the nest that I'm worried about. God. The disparity between our numbers, though. Like the most leaves. Do I lose if they get to 1200 first? That might be the case. Sorry, not... Is that 1200? 12,000. That's 12,000. If they get to 12,000 first... This might be a hard map on hard. It's very intense with the music, right? So close to 80. Come on. Thank you. We're almost done on this side. Feels like we are. We're getting some big leaves. I mean, I guess we start going after their piles. Maybe. There's tons of leaves here, so I don't see what the point is, other than slowing them down, I suppose. I just don't know if we're in a direct competition. I'm hoping we can gain on them, though. I mean, it seems like we're picking up pace, in all honesty. We just need to go after some of the bigger spots. It doesn't seem like there's much strategy in having lots of different units. Right, as in splitting them up between the different pheromone groups. It feels like we need to upgrade. I'm just not going for them. We triple our score. Pretty sure last time we were keeping up with them. Or at least it felt like we were keeping up with them. Maybe it's the big ants I need more of. We're definitely picking up pace. Might as well upgrade the food storage. We haven't encountered any enemies, which is great. Definitely want to go after that, the 738. But here, seems like the end game. Problem is, I don't know the exact pathing either, right? To know if that's the optimal area to go for. Can we upgrade anything else? You and you. A little bit more decay. Definitely save up and go for a big ant, I think, now, with our speed. And probably start harvesting some of the big areas. I mean, we still have a decent chunk here, though. Where's the steps up to here? If I do this, I can see the pathing. That's not that bad, actually. The cricket is an issue, though. I mean, that has 460 left, so I don't see why I wouldn't continue going after that. There's another big one. Yeah, they're now double us. That's great to see. The only thing I can really think of is just going and attacking them. Should get to another 150. We're definitely ramping up, though. So yeah, building more workers is definitely smart. So I probably need to expand and build more workers again. And don't worry too much about upgrading them. It just feels like numbers because of the whole collection philosophy. Alright, let's just go up here. I don't know where the big cricket went. We need the food. I think they should also collect from bits on the way, so it's not horrible. Do need to deal with the enemies, though. So I should probably spend a little bit of time clearing out around us, so I can build and expand easily. It seems like they don't have any issues underground, right? They have the full map straight away. I would be interested to see them as they build, as the computer builds. But it does seem like they just do whatever they want. Right, we'll build some more workers. Probably swap the 7 back to the colony now. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's 8. So swap them back. Oh, our fungal storage is almost full. It's decaying quickly. Probably just want to upgrade a bit more. I can't really... Did I build? I did build everyone. It's fine. Probably go for another big boy, seeing as we have the resource overflow. I'm worried that that's going to pop the worm. We'll see. If it is, I'll just redirect the party. Yeah, it's fine. We just have more space for the big boys now.
These rove beetle larvae are distant relatives of the European devil's coach horse. Despite a few million years of separation, they share the same carnivorous appetite, razor-sharp pincers,
alright, so we've overcome the triple.
a fearsome final form.
So it does seem like we're catching up compared to what we were. Right, so this is correct. We do need to go for the big resources now, though. We'll go there, because that's also close. What do I need to build more of? Probably normal soldiers.
Daybreak has arrived, and the creatures of the night scurry back to the dark crevices of the undergrowth. For the ants, however, the objectives of the day remain unchanged. Locate vegetation, defend supply lines, and process leaves. There is no time for rest.
I definitely need more storage and food, from the looks of it. I want to upgrade everything to max, I think. Put that there. That one there.
A young velvet worm, Oroperipatis ecuadoriensis, has been uncovered by the ants. These ancient mysterious predators are masters of ambush.
You can build more soldiers.
Their unwitting victims silently on soft, hollow legs.
Almost
Once
done.
in range, they squirt oscillating streams of slime, forming a wide net that entraps their prey.
Yada yada yada. We're dead. Worm dead. Don't worry. Okay, food's being built. Upgrade whatever we can. As much as we can. Right, till it's all maxed. Oh, I can build another worker, soldier, same thing.
Brightly patterned jumping spider, Casviri
It's not a problem.
subdued one of the workers. This expert solo hunter combines extreme agility with incredible...
I'm sure they'll pick it up
vision,
eventually.
allowing it to pounce on unsuspecting prey with pinpoint accuracy.
Oh, and we have tons of leaves coming back too. Which is great. Although they're not really in a position to fight the spider. But look at all the leaves. Fantastic. Definitely need to start heading towards these areas though. It looks like there's a cavern in between, which is slightly worrisome. And we do want up here. So it doesn't seem like they're collecting up here, which is good. What's the pathing, out of curiosity? Alright, that's fantastic. That the pathing doesn't interfere.
Has fallen prey to a young leaf mimic praying mantis. Once in range, its long razor-clad forelegs...
I don't mind losing everyone here.
...impale victims with lightning speed.
Alright, what can we upgrade? You. I'll lead to those upgrades. Definitely build more big boys. And probably more workers. I think we should be able to go 3 more. Without a worry. Upgrade. We're catching up. Yeah, we're definitely catching up. That's great. I was worried for nothing. Another big boy. We didn't unearth anything. Nope. We can start collecting the good leaves. That's what we want. Right, because down here is all ours, it looks like, from looking at the map. Mostly. So we want to fight over this, and then collect that last. From the looks of things. I do have to start upgrading, right, at this point. Is it worth upgrading everyone? That is the question, though. Definitely worth upgrading that. Yeah, look at the rate. The rate is definitely great. And we're dealing with enemy ants fine. We should be bringing a ton back with us now. Alright, so we just have to wait for all the leaves to come back. We should be able to catch them, I think. Yeah, so it's definitely about picking off the right areas at the right times. Right, because now we're fighting over this. We can deal with them slowly. It's almost like leave them be there and just deal with this ourselves. That way there's not too much competition. We are having to hatch, which is eating into our food though. Right, because, right, it's gonna, yeah, there's the last one. And now we're sort of collecting food. And the trail back and forth is also somewhat of an issue. Should be able to build 2 more soldiers. And then I sort of feel like giving up here. Or I guess we should fight them a little bit. And just own the food area. Yeah. Because we have to travel so far, I think. Right, that's the issue at the moment. But leave them to that one and we just deal with everything down here. There's no worry in the world. Right, we're not cannibalizing each other, so it's fine. It looks like we have more units at this point collecting. At the rate of which we're catching up to them. So we definitely need closer leaves. It's coming in though, slowly. I mean, we almost just bypass them and go straight for here. So they can't get to it. Even though it's a little bit... Oh, that is a horrible path to take, actually. Yeah, no. Right, if that's the path they have to take. Is that the path they have to take? No. No, they have to take here. You know what? My leave time. Why are you going that way? What? Thank you. How far before you go the wrong way? I think it's time for war. We push them back and we collect. Oh, where am I? Build another big boy. Time to fight. Slash just collect, apparently. I guess I have to turn off the harvesting if I am to actually compete with them. Or is it... Should get to 4 before they get to 6, it looks like. Yeah, but we need to actively stop them for this to actually start doing some damage. So come here. I would almost say you and you come here and stay here and just fight them. And then you guys harvest everything down here. Right? I think that's decent. I kind of need to split up the parties though.
The leaf cutters will generally not attack unless provoked, but today there's too much at stake. Only a strong show of force will deter the opposing colony.
Which we should be able to do with our numbers, I think, as everyone starts joining. Yeah, I think we got this, in terms of deterring them. Though obviously not everyone's here. They're still coming slowly.
The opposing leaf cutters have retreated from one of
their
their harvesting sites. They may have been easily startled this time, but they'll soon be back, and in greater numbers.
Fine. So you wanna... God, why are you going the wrong way? I don't know. But that should buy some time to start getting better. We're still fighting a little, it's fine, but I do want to harvest. I need to set up a separate group, right? So I can have the 10 and the 13 attack, but then also have big ants still collecting food. So I need to do another offshoot somewhere. Break this open for me. Then we'll just go here. Right, that can be one other group. And that way I don't have to split up the parties every single time. They're still fighting. Oh, okay. That is the return in numbers. Everyone can go back, please. Please. Yeah, so that's what we get. At the same time, right? If I turn off that, and we just fight them, I feel like we have better numbers at the moment as well. Although they're retreating, so it's fine. You know what? Why don't we collect this food? For now, at least. We sort of gained on them, but it's still not as close as what I would like it to be, in all honesty. I'm gonna get this side, I think. Don't know if there's enough resources. I'm looking at the map. For either of us to get to 1200, it looks like. It just says collect the most leaves. Which is worrisome. Because that makes me think it's not about getting 1200, it's just about getting more of them. I need to come start collecting leaves from here. Theirs is just significantly closer to their domain, though. That's the problem. At least we're uncontested, I suppose. And then once we build up the numbers, we can go back and fight them. Are they coming to us? Can't tell. Feels like they're just collecting leaves from down here. They might be trying to attack us. In which case, we should probably attack them. Come on, you want to fight? Let's go. Yes, split up.
The ants must fight.
Splitting up is good. Then we can pick them off. Right, and this is their way down, so you all can die.
And under the cloak of darkness, velvet worms, bush crickets, and harvestmen emerge from their hiding places. Any ant straying from the relative safety of the trail will likely meet with an unfortunate end.
What does that even mean? What's the trail? I know where we are. Is that the trail? As in, together? If they're not together, they get taken out? I guess that's what it means. If they're not together, they're getting taken out.
The ants have been spotted by a small velvet worm outside the nest.
Let's retreat for now. Yeah, okay, so things are definitely getting intense with the other colony. I don't see us winning, in all honesty, against their numbers. Right, to come back and get 12,000 with what's left on the board. I must be missing something in terms of how we're meant to go about harvesting. I guess you are meant to just fight them more, and I'm just not doing that. Because they're just, yeah, their numbers are just too great compared to ours. I might have to put this one down to medium. With everything going on.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I didn't think we would get attacked as well. We're gonna lose a bunch of food to rehatching ants. Because of the predators. I mean, what else am I meant to do, though, besides just collect en masse?
A Paracanthus varius bush cricket has spotted the ants. Its thorax and appendages are adorned with sharp protruding spikes, offering 360 degrees of protection and turning its substantial forelegs into a pair of deadly flails. This spiny devil will not easily be deterred.
Except if it just walks away, apparently. I mean, do I just go for more workers? I'm really puzzled by how to get this done exactly. Upgrades, leaves.
There are intruders in the nest.
We don't have any defense set up as well. And they're just way ahead of us. And I'd have to clear under here to really do what I want to do. There's not like secret fungus or something under here, is there? I'm going to chalk this up as another loss, in all honesty, with how things are going. Yeah.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Yeah, the predators in the nest is the problem already. So I need multiple groups. I need to somehow be faster than them. This is difficult. God, this is the insane. What map was I stuck on insane for so long? I might either give this another go or try the other map, right? Either way, I think I'm going down to medium.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Yeah. There's just so much to set up so quickly. Because again, if it's just get to 1200, you know, well, they're close anyway. We'll see. If they get to 1200, if I just lose instantly. So I'm guessing that's the go. I mean, our queen's actually gonna... No, it was close, but our queen was gonna die. So I mean, I guess I leave them on colony duty. And I just go back to collecting food. I guess I just need a mountain of workers to begin with. But we'll see, right? It shouldn't be too much longer until they get to 1200. We have the new food dynamic to think about. You have the correct leaf getting, right? Because again, it tells you who can collect what. And it literally says these are the worst at collecting leaves. But I guess we still meant to get tons of them. Be generated and held. The 20 fungus can be generated and held for use on this tile once leaves are brought here. What? I guess that's to rehash them, I guess. That in itself is confusing wording to me. Well, our leaves are getting used up. They're at 9,000, so we've got 3,000 to go. Right? They're not double us, but it still doesn't feel like we have any chance at catching them in reality. I was going to build in here, but this is really bad.
To the death.
We don't have to. I mean, we can coexist. I guess not. Very much not like soldier ants in here as well. I feel like everyone should just be harvesting. And they're slowing down again. They sort of gave up on that area now that we're... It feels like we provoked them, and we didn't need to. I'm curious, can I build the speed up tiles outside? No. So I was thinking that increase movement. Okay, I need to focus on upgrades. Right, because that increases movement speed. So it is definitely important to upgrade the ants. And I think not going for these guys straight away is also my issue. Yes, they help us get a ton of leaves, but not enough in comparison. I think I need to just upgrade the little guys. I mean, it's close-ish. We're halfway there. Well, it's not really, actually. I'm just trying to look at the rate they're going up versus us. There's no way we can come back from this, surely. If we collect everything on the map, we need to just go to wherever they're collecting and beat them every single time. Slash, have the environment deal with them more often. I mean, we have tons of big ants. They're just doing nothing. It's probably my fault as well. They should be going. We could fight them, I suppose. Because the majority of their buffed ants are in their nest. I mean, that's the other option again, is just create a strong enough party to go and destroy their nest. Do I attempt it? Because they have a lot of ants out and about. Last time we went to their nest, though, they were significantly stronger inside the nest. Right? They had level 3s and whatnot in the actual nest versus what they have out here. They have a couple 2s, but mostly 1s.
The ants will remain steadfast in their efforts. All must be risked for the harvest.
We're catching up. We're still not really catching up, no. Need to eat away at their space as well. And we need more ants. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go crazy with these guys. Right, just mass numbers. And see if that helps bring things back at this point. Just as many as we can build. And they're all just gonna go harvest. They're already at 10,200. Yeah, I don't see us coming back at this point. No matter how many numbers we have.
Must fight.
I mean, we have a ton. We can build more big ants. Is that worth it? I don't think it's worth it. But sure, why not? Build 3 more. 7,000, 10,400. Nah, surely it's a loss once they hit the 12,000. We'll see, I suppose. Come on, dig it. Thank you. But I'm definitely... Okay, I understand the food mechanic now, right? And what we've built and leveling them up is definitely a good priority. Are we losing to them? I mean, the other thing is obviously destroying their ants costs them food, so that should slow them down if they're playing by the normal logic as us.
The opposing Atta colony has retreated from one of its sites to the northwest, leaving unguarded foliage.
Northwest. Yeah, so that's where we are now. Which, yeah, so when we get those pushbacks, that also slows them down. There's no way. We're not beating them to 12,000 at the moment. Because they still have this site. Like, these two sites are just so close to their nest in comparison to ours. Right? Just seems like we're at a huge disadvantage. We'll see. We're collecting a ton. I mean, I could just... You know what? I can just force them, I suppose. If we go here, I can push them back completely. Right? And I could split off and harvest. But then they'll probably just come back to this site. That's not actually going to work the way I want. And we're just losing time. Swapping sides, basically. We'll give it a go. You never know.
The ants must defend themselves.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because look at that. They're going back to that side. In fact, I think they're coming after us. Maybe. Nah, we're not going to win at this point. There's no way. Are they coming to our nest? Feels like they're coming to our nest. Oh, well, that's a problem. Yeah, if they come into our nest.
The leafcutters have clashed northeast of the nest.
I'm curious if they're going to come into our nest. That would be game over as well. I feel like they just baited here. And they're not doing anything. That was a great way to stall them. Not going to matter, though. And again, I can't get them to path correctly here. Which is just dumb, right? I don't get how this is longer. The way going that way.
The leafcutters have secured a vital harvesting site from their opponents.
Yeah, so this is the main one you want to go after, apparently. It's a bit late, I think. They're 800 away. They're kind of doing nothing. But as soon as they start collecting again, from anywhere, these areas, there's going to be way more than enough for them to get the job done. Right, just looking at the map. As soon as they go back to this side, I guess I have to watch them, and as soon as they start going to one of these sides, I just need to get them. What are they even doing? Have I, like, glitched their AI? Seems like they're very confused about what they need to be doing. If they go harvest here, which they are, right, I need to cut them off. Which I don't think I'm going to get to in time. So we need to stop them taking food back. Yeah, we're not quick enough to catch them. I'm guessing that will be game. It's close though.
Shudoxiops peripultra, leaf mimic praying mantis, is grazing amongst the vegetation.
Okay.
Not only is it more dangerous in its final instar, with near perfect camouflage against the leaves, it is also a master of stealth.
Yeah, so we don't want anything to do with that. Alright, at least we know now. If they get to 1200, they win, right? Has to be. And yeah, to be
As
expected.
the leaves nearby are depleted and the superior hillside atta colony cuts off access to new pastures, the nest falls into ruin. The ants grow weak, the gardens rot, and the queen is left to starve. Her reign has ended.
It's fine. It was to be expected. Either I'm going to drop it down, or we might just go try and destroy their nest straight away. Again, seems really hard to do, though. So we got some lackluster rewards at the very least. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. See ya.